ATL's Next 100, Next 105, Metro Atlanta's newest community station. It's your man Keishaun inside the Push It Radio Show. I got the Clique with me, Chase with the face.
What's up, ATL?
My girl Chill with Lil, she out there in traffic somewhere. And we got a new member, Game Over in the building.
Yes.
What's up, ATL? What's going on with you?
Yes. We got a dope show for y'all. Headlines, what will Lil do, Messy Minute, and so much more. Y'all keep it locked right here. It's ATL's Next 100, Next 105.
Real hot girl. I got a stank, walk, in a reckless mouth, in my so when we my talk, I don't even say what's up, I just tell him what I want, cause I got another nigga that's gon' do it if he don't. Attitude bad, you too good when he say me, I tell him me good. Chase these niggas, I wish I would, bad bitch like me, wish they could. She's careful to me, I need gas to see, and I'm all with a daddy, she a to me. You ain't fucking him right, pass him to me. Real love me from the to the don't stop, pop that just like that, shake that, work it, don't stop, pop that, just like that, shake that, work it, petty, just for the day, see you gotta go, roll a spade, she catch a cold, where's your rock chains, let me see, pink in the brain, our baby mamas ain't the same, now she like, baby, that ice my chain, she about to come and give me like a crane, you what you game, shake what your doctor gave, and I'ma ice your wrist like a play, Dr. Miami, LA, yes, now that fat like an egg, come to the spot where you lay, up, not like mayors, ever since I got my cake up, I've been running these up like a mayor, don't stop, hatchback, checking that on Snapchat, off the strip and shaking that ass, what you do for these rats, what my say, I just breathe this like a bird, yeah, what my say, with me, say slash, don't stop, pop that, just like that, shake that, work it, don't stop, pop that, just like that, shake that, work it, like AC, give me like IT, twist his tongue like I mean, my body so out of this world, change my act, name the Astro Girl, people sound way too full of myself, you're right, and I ain't even made it to dessert, Buffy no angel, star no spangle, 40-inch weed by killing don't tango, call my little boyfriend on tango, use the Tylenol when I'm eating a mango, yeah, I get jealous, if you I can't help it, any what you need to get it, before I come through it, get hectic, don't stop, pop that, just like that, shake that, work it, don't stop, pop that, just like that, shake that, work it, don't stop, pop that, just like that, shake that, work it, don't stop, pop that, just like that, shake that, work it.
Something. Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B.
It's a hip hop and R&B flavor.
And don't get it twisted. ATL's Next 100.
Yeah. Whoa, hold on. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Woo. Walk it like I talk it. You. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Woo. Walk it like I talk it. Hey. Walk it like I talk it. 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 Woo. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Ay. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Yeah. Take my shoes and walk a mile, something that you can't do. Woo. Hey. Big talks of the town, big boy gang moves. I like to walk around with my chain loose. Chain. She just bought a new, but got the same booze. Whipping up dope scientists. Whip it up, cook it up. That's my sauce where you find it. That's my sauce. Look it up, find it. Adding up checks, no minus. Add it up, yeah. Get your respect in diamonds. Ice. I bought a plain Jane, roll it, did bought they fame. I think my back got scoliosis, cause I swerved the lane. Heard you signed your life for that brand new chain. I heard. Think it came with stripes, but you ain't straight with the gang. Walk it like like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Woo. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Let's go. Walk it like I talk it. 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 Hey. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. You. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Hey. I gotta stay in my zone. Say that we been beefing, dog, but you on your own. First night, she gon' let me cause we grown. I hit her, gave her back to the city, she home. She at home now. That was that, so I can't be beefing with no whack. Got no backbone. Heard you living in a mansion and all your raps, though. But your shit look like the trap on his Google Maps, though. We been brothers since Versace Bando. Whoa. Name ringing like Amigo trap phone. Whoa. Used to be with Vashti at Santos. That's on Tommy Campos. We live like Sopranos. And I walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Woo. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Let's go. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Woo. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Hey. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. You. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. All set. Pocket watching. I want that dish, that menage. Which one? I bought a franchise to double up the profit. We make a landslide, chopper get the poppin'. Elliot got me rocket. Throw a socket, chicken teriyaki. Take off rocket, keep them in pocket. Water gon' lock it. Quadruple the profit. I walk like I walk, talk like I talk. What's in my vault? Load the cash in the sauce. I put a lab in my loft. She cook up and jab with the fault. By the pair, I got carrots that choke. By the pair, I got carrots each load. Private like private, just round the globe. Hit a lick with the cho. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Woo. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Let's go. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Woo. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Hey. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. You. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it.
Watch a buck, no milk walking, honey. Walk it like I talk it. That's my bro, he know the lingo. Ain't no fucking talking. This some you know, why don't we know? Hold out on that coffin, smoke the cookie, get the coffin. Drop that fresh, I need a coffin. Ballin' something we do often. Take the pot and I splash no dolphins. The night and go buy me a faucet. Walk it like I talkin', then bought it. I pay the coat, so I gotta call it. Been the shit, some just down me. Walk in the building, that's all the problem. I get a rebound, they talkin' my spouting.
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Woo. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Let's go. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Woo. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Hey. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. You. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I.
4:30 in the morning. Be in class in 4.5 hours. I'm still awake. Maybe it's just because I'm depressed.
ATL's Next 100, Next 105, Metro Atlanta's newest community station. It's your man, Keishaun inside the Push It Radio Show. I got my clique with me. Chill with Lil has just made it into the building. What's up, girl?
What up? You know, I be zoning out sometimes when I be rolling down the streets.
She done just passed the whole station, y'all. We've been coming, and she been coming into the station for months now and just completely,
You know when you got something on your mind and you just be thinking and you be staring at the road and then you be like, damn, that was my exit, wasn't it?
See. Y'all, Chase with the Faces back in the building with us.
Hey.
I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, y'all just feel so good to be home.
Y'all, let me tell y'all how much I blew Chase's phone up today. I called Chase like 9,000 times just so that he could answer the phone. I said, Chase with the face. I said, your face must have been in that pillow, baby. You must have been asleep.
Had to.
Baby.
I'm so happy.
My weekend, y'all, ooh, it was so good.
Was it?
It was so good.
Okay. You got some checks?
No.
Well,
how good was it?
It was good. It was really good. I really enjoyed myself this weekend. When we talked about last week and everything, I showed up and I looked so good when I walked through that door.
Oh yeah, I saw the pictures now.
I did not see the pictures.
I saw pictures. I was like, look at him and his little friend.
Okay.
It was good. I had a good time.
That's good, Chase.
I'm
I'm proud of you on that. I'm proud of you on that. Shout out to you for that.
Thank you.
Y'all, these chairs today it's about to be one of them shows today.
It's the chair. It's the headphones.
It's everything. Y'all, so before we go up into these headlines, before we came back from break, or before we went to break, I introduced y'all to our newest member to the Pusher Radio Show, Game Over, all the way from New York City.
New York.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Oh, so y'all just gonna turn
Jay was looking for some help. He like, ow.
You know, you be in church, you be like, okay, you knock me out.
Game Over, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? Appreciate y'all for having me. ATL, Georgia, what's going on? I'm definitely here. It's been a long time coming, but I'm here, man.
Yeah, so let me tell y'all, he blew my phone up like I blew Chase's phone up. And I love it because the consistency, he was just like, bro, I'm coming. Hey, I'm coming. And I was like, God, I got to find somewhere in programming to put him. But when I looked at it, it just made perfect sense. So shout out to Game Over. We lucky and happy to have you. Make a great addition to the team.
Appreciate everybody. Appreciate for being part of the team.
I love making sure that, thank you, Weird Guy. Hi.
You just gonna forget about me behind this board?
Listen,
I'll turn your whole show off right now.
Let me tell y'all, Weird Guy done turned on the whole just please be advised, I'm still back here. It's the bed track for me. That's what it was. Like, you had me turned up, and then it was the bed track that just faded away. He gonna fade away in the black now. I don't have time. Leah, what you got in those headlines?
So we know the inauguration.
Come on, guy, do it for her.
Collective.
She got my.
Y'all know that's a hard word to say. Say it 3 times fast.
3 times fast, right?
Thank you.
She got my retainers in today. Y'all go ahead.
Anywho, they shut down the Capitol, which they should have done. Obviously, previously they shut down the Capitol for it because it is on Wednesday, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, yeah. So they shut it down for the next 3 days, just heading towards that. I also heard that Trump wasn't going to attend.
Yeah,
he was going to attend.
He wasn't invited.
Oh, he wasn't invited. I like the spin on it.
Yep, that's how we gonna roll that one.
But yeah, so they shut down the Capitol, and I think they're thinking about shutting down a few more places, the White House included, to kind of stop any entry or rioting during the inauguration.
So, outside of that, Trump asked for a parade.
Yeah, I saw that.
A parade?
Yeah. A send-off parade.
For what?
Yeah, because he leaves.
Sending off.
For fucking up the world.
Yeah.
But he want a parade?
Yeah.
Balloons.
So they have secured the U.S. Capitol and all of the capitals in each state.
Yeah.
The crazy part about it is that I feel like when you have all of those people, and first of all, I think that it's a dope move. They should have did that before, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But the other part about it is, with so many people being over all of with the garden, so many people guarding all of these like capitals and stuff like that, there leaves so much room for so much other. There's so many other weak,
weak areas. But that'll always be the case, right? If you're guarding one area, something's always going to fall short. You don't have like a multitude amount of men. You only have a few.
Then there's so many different things that's happening in the space of DC right now. So people. First of all, people are trying it. Like, they are trying that already. Like, they going in with fake credentials. They doing all kind of stuff. They're getting arrested left and right.
Yeah, that happened in Australia. A lady walked into a job saying she had little fake credentials. And, this was like a 6-figure, government job.
Wow.
And they caught her within a month. It took them a month to figure out that she was nothing. Like, she had no credentials. I think she was supposed to be like a bioengineer or something. She didn't have nothing.
Some people is up there acting like private security.
It is 2021 and people still are creating fake IDs.
But baby, she got a 6-figure job on that. I'm trying to figure out who she went to. I don't even need that type of job. Just give me a nice little 60.
She get the job for creativity.
Right, exactly. She get an A for effort.
Here we go. Leo headline.
Okay, so a man, when COVID hit, it was a big hysteria. A lot of people didn't take it serious at first. So a man hid 3 months at the Chicago airport due to COVID fears, and he's charged with a felony criminal trespass. in a restricted area of an airport in a misdemeanor theft after he was arrested this Thursday. It was in Chicago. A California man who told police that the coronavirus pandemic left him afraid to fly has been arrested on charges. So the judge was willing to release him on $1,000 bail. Honestly, that's not
bad.
That's doable, but he's still sitting in jail at this moment.
That's a felony.
Yeah, like the man was scared. I'm trying to figure out. The man was scared. He was scared.
So you hide in the airport?
But how do you hide in the airport with all the security now? We know how security is at these airports.
Right.
Now, I don't think it's an international airport, but it's an airport nonetheless. How did he get away with 3 months?
Yeah.
You can barely get through with lotion and all kind of waters and stuff. And he had enough to be in there for 3 months.
Whole months.
Well, I wonder if he filed for unemployment and like that.
He did unemployed.
He did do?
I don't know if he filed for unemployment, but he was and is unemployed.
Because like airport food be expensive sometimes.
Very. Not sometimes. What airport have you been to?
So like,
I'm good.
I'll eat before. I'll wait till we get there.
It depends on how much I've been drinking now. Be like, okay, just go ahead and do that and don't show me.
I be trying
kind of
to find little hairs. Give me one of them little vouchers.
I can't deal.
Give me a voucher.
Oh yeah, because sometimes you can tell them like you stuck in it. You missed your and they give you
Yeah, I love them little vouchers. I be stacking up on them, boy. But yeah,
airport ain't that big. He couldn't keep going back getting vouchers, so he had to have some coins coming in from somewhere.
It's probably somebody. But I'm just saying, I wonder if he was really afraid or he just didn't have a place to stay.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Okay. I don't know. That's hard. Y'all remember that one movie? It's like, I don't know, based in the 80s. It was like Walmart Girl. She's like, it was based on a true story. For her pregnancy, she lived in the Walmart.
Oh, okay. I remember that. So, but here's the thing. There's no place that's, speaking of 3 months, like there's no space inside of the airport that's comfortable like that, unless you got like Delta VIP kind of a deal. Like,
and even then, that gets annoying after 3 months.
You're right. Okay. Cool.
Like I'm trying to understand where he stayed.
I don't know.
And how did he get caught? Because out of the thousands to millions of people through 3 months,
Keishaun,
a 3 month span.
Don't say that.
Maybe he had to go to the bathroom and he just couldn't hold it.
But I mean, if the airport's open, right? There's a multitude of people coming in and out. How did they find him every day? Like were they just seeing him every day?
Yeah, like because he couldn't have stayed in the same spot. Because if that's the case, that means somebody wasn't doing their job.
Hello.
Oh, for 3 months, someone wasn't doing their job.
Yeah.
Now someone got fired. Now he got arrested, but someone got fired.
That part.
Had to.
Oh my God, I can't deal. Y'all keep it locked. It's ATL's Next 100, Next 105. We'll be right back.
Like a pinata. Few blue Balenciagas. Robin Jean with the phone pots. Hit the club and them a black bottles. Blood is with me, whoop, whoop, whoop. No set tripping, they know I'm creeping fool. G's a piece of 10K gold. I'm a fool, you better act cool. Yeah. German shepherds in my backyard. Train to kill, I was born to deal. I was on the hill, RIP till one, rest in peace, Cliff for deal. But daddy back out, you don't up. Hit the Magic City, pack it out. You hating on me, I don't give a I'm a street, you can walk it out. I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of young with a bankroll. Scrape the pot, I was in the hood. My mama stayed on Glenwood. 17 with a 38. Don't around and make me 38. 24 hours, I was trying to get it. I was waiting on first 48. Got a family to feed, got a family to feed. They depending on me. If you don't believe in me, I'm like, thought you believed in me. I thought you had them racks, but you got evicted. Heard you had it on you, you pin the pension. Till I pull up, get it. Rats on me like a motherfucker. I was jet broke like a motherfucker. Rats on me like wow. Like how you do that? Jumped out the porch. I was on the go. Mama couldn't tell me. I was trapping in the folk. Take the pain away.
Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B. Next 100. ATL's Next 100. Poppin'.
$25 past the 5 o'clock hour. It's your man Keishaun Don with your traffic update. On 285, we got a crash in our left lane. Oh my God, y'all, I can't even do this. Listen, I can't even do this. I'm so glad that nobody sponsored the traffic update because these fools in here, you know what? I'm not doing it. That's your traffic update.
Oh, wow.
I'm not doing this.
Oh, wow.
I am not doing this with y'all today. Oh my God.
He said he blaming us for what?
Can I get some apple
because
juice?
I can't even look at Leo during this thing. You know what? So this is what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and just take that band track out, okay? Because I've signed out. I've clocked out. All right, so I'm gonna come back later in the show and I'm gonna give y'all a traffic update. Because this one ain't gonna work. Listen. Lil is so aggravated. She can never be my partner in crime for nothing. Like, you can't even, I can't sit next to you in church.
You about to let these people avoid the 285 and they could have got home quicker today. That's what's about to happen.
So here's the thing. 285 is never, ever clear during this time. So no matter where it was, oh my God, I can't.
See,
I can't even lie to people.
He's trying to.
I can't even, oh God. Jesus, I was not ready for that.
You know I'm new, right? So I'm avoid the 285 whether it's
see
good
what
or
I'm
bad.
saying?
You know, I'm just letting you know.
See where you at? You gotta come 285. You don't got no choice.
Oh, okay.
You don't got no choice. All right. So what I will do before Leo go back into these headlines, I'm gonna shout out Tay. What's up, Tay? On Instagram. Shout out to King of the Keys. Hey, King of the Keys. I like that. Let's see who else on here. Honestly Spoiled. Freebird. What's up? My that's my buddy right there. Jamal. From Miami. Y'all we running these shout outs today. We gonna run these early. Let me see. Shout out to Anita Ellis. Shout out to 7-Eleven Slick. Nicole. Y'all know my sister on here on trash already. What's up, Nicole? Jerome Hughes, Keita, Sean. Yeah. You got some shout outs, Lil?
Shout out to Nolandi. It was her birthday yesterday. Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday. And I'm going to call you when we get off air because I wasn't invited to anything.
Nothing. Not a thing. Shout out to Kia, Maya, Inca Joy, Tanasia, everybody who came out. It was fun. It was a great weekend.
But y'all didn't call me.
Yeah, didn't do that.
That's trifling.
You just had little girls weekend. Yeah. Little.
That's all right. Now y'all remember Miami? My sister had girls weekend.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It was girls trip plus him. I was him. I wasn't invited. I don't need an invite. Like, what's that?
Well, if that's the case, you didn't need one.
That's because I didn't know where y'all was. I would have pulled up.
Telepathic should have known.
See what I'm saying? All right, Chase. You should shout out.
Shout out to Roderick. He made it home safe. So shout out to Roderick. Shout out to my best friend Michael. Shout out to my mama.
How about my mama?
Okay, Lil, you forgot about your mama today.
I was about to say, shout out to
She gonna kill me. She gonna kill me.
Yo, shout out to my mom. She's the only other person that got this Keishaun Don sweater. She was repping this past weekend.
Hey.
Okay. She was like, look, I'm repping you. I'm like, okay. But she wanted a cash app. Yep, Ma, I put you out there. And she still has that cash app request. Like, my mom will, let me tell y'all about my mom and her cash app request. She will take and send you a cash app request, and then after you don't respond, she'll take it and delete it or whatever, and send it again.
Yeah.
Just so that you know, hey, check your app. What's happening here? What app, Mom?
Just to remind you, it's there.
While you were out.
I feel like as if you didn't get the first one, so I'm going to send it
Right. Yo, shout out to Team Evo. They went to Miami this weekend without me, even though, I'm doing that whole dual residency thing. They went down there and did not include your boy in. So shout out to y'all anyway.
Dang, this weekend was not for you, huh?
It was not for me. Like, no one thought that I was like, it was one or two things. It was either no one thought I was available, or I just wasn't simply invited.
Yeah.
And I like to think it was the first one.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
If not, but if it was the second one, I'll flatten all y'all tires. Anyway, go ahead. Gang, you got any shout outs?
You know me, man. I just want to shout out all my supporters and everybody, man. That's it. That's what it's all about with me, man. Shout out everybody who support me, man.
Weird guy. He always come late. Always come late. Like
It's on
he be
purpose
like
at
in
this point.
traffic.
You know, that's why I'm gonna turn your mic off, Keishaun. I'm sick and tired of he talking.
I know how to project my voice and use his mic.
Okay, shout out to my mom, you know. Shout out to the IBNX team. Here we're getting some new people, new faces coming in.
That's sweet of him.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my lady.
I was about to say.
She got her day off today for her holiday.
And you ain't even there.
Nope.
You hanging out with us.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
That's why we're going to get some new faces in.
See what I'm saying? All right, come on. Let's wrap up these headlines.
So if y'all saw, Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey finally, made it official that they're a couple. And there were a lot of broken hearts out over the world.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, my best friend Kia, she was like, "Oh, this trifling hoochie."
wait. I hate. First of all.
God damn.
Wait. I gotta go back because y'all know this is our first day of our new season, and this show for me today is just not working. Like I am stuck. First of all, I heard nothing that you just said.
Golly.
Okay. I heard you talking, but I wasn't listening. Because I was too stuck in my ego. Nicole on Instagram, my sister says, I don't think you're so popular anymore. No invite here, no invite there, no invite anywhere.
All right, Cat in the Hat.
Okay. So I was messed up. If y'all, this is another thing, and kind of from a Messy Minute space. If y'all seen Wendy Williams, her brother, been like inside of the comments, and she got in them today, and so that's why I feel like Wendy right now.
You feel like Wendy?
A lot shorter and a lot more sober, but
that says a lot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go back to your story. Let's talk about this thing. Go ahead.
Well, we have broken hearts everywhere around the world. Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan got together. They're both two attractive people. I think they look good together, though. I think that's a cute couple.
Harvey's daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bad one.
Oh, the bad one.
The bad one.
Where's my charger, God?
He has like 3 other daughters, and 2 of them are twins.
Yeah, she's the bad one.
Yeah.
She's the bad one.
I mean, they all.
They all what? They all what?
They're like a 7.
They all what? All
The
right.
first-
All
okay,
right.
The twins look like their father.
Yeah, we talking Steve Harvey here.
Yeah, but they look. Hey, one of them married, kids.
Relationships.
I'm just saying, but they look like a cute couple together. But I know a lot of people felt hurt. They felt betrayed. Now, her with Future, people were like, yeah, we know that ain't gonna last. But Michael B. Jordan, that could be a keeper.
Okay,
that could be a keeper.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, let me see. You said Lori? I'm gonna have to check her out.
Oh yeah, Lori. No, she got a banging body.
Oh, yeah, she's
very
everything.
pretty. Yeah.
You know what? That's the thing, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've been successful in like entertainment, because now Steve and Marjorie, I know them well. I've seen the kids on TV, and I've seen them like moving with them.
Yeah.
But I've never like had a relationship with them.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and see which one this is, because they just Steve's kids to me.
No, they ain't. Lori has made her own name. She just so happens to have his last name now.
I said to me. As for me, and she is.
Lori do what the hell she want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, she is pretty.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They look a good. They make a good couple.
Huh?
They do.
Okay.
Not in this picture.
This
It's like
one,
brother and sister.
They do though, but that's a good thing. I mean, because they like look good. You know what I'm saying? Like
normally that's
But her
after
brother-
years.
Yeah, but her brother really does look like her though. Her real brother.
I don't have time for this. Y'all keep it locked. It's ATL's next 100, next 105.
If you wanted to, these expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick cutting off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't with you. I'm a boss, you a worker. I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club, up just to party. I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a about who in front of me. Dropped 2 mixtapes in 6 months. We're breaking as hard as me. I don't bother with these. Don't let these bother me. They see pictures, they say goals. I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill in some babe. I might just chill with your boo. I might just spill on your babe. My feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want. He buy me East Saint Laurent and the new whip. When I go fast as a horse, I got the trunk in the front. I'm the hottest in the street. Know you probably heard of me. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these be mad at me. They baby father run a bill. Say, little, you can f with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick cutting off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't with you. I'm a boss, you a worker. I make bloody moves. If you a you get popped. You a goofy, you a op. Don't you come around my way. You can't hang around my block. And I just check my account. Turns out I'm rich. I put my hand above my hip. I bet you dip, he dip, she dip. I say, I get the money and go. This is hot like a stove. My glitter is gold. Tell that little play her role. I just don't roll with no rolls. I just came up in no rave. I need to fill up the tank. No, I need to fill up the safe. I need to let all these know they none of them to say. I go to dinner and steak. Only the real can relate. I used to live in the peas. Now it's the crib with the gay. Rolly got charms. The life was the place. Hard to let these know. Just in case these forgot. I just wanna check the mail. Another check from all the shots. You can f with me if you wanted to. These expensive. These is red bottoms. These is bloody shoes. Hit the school. I can get them both. I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick cutting off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't with you. I'm a boss, you a worker. I make bloody moves.
Yeah. Cut it, 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 cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Cut it, 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 cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Running through bands on the regular. Hitting my plug on the celly. Tell my ex that I'm sorry. I'ma skate off in a Rari. Keep 36 by my side. I'ma go bake me a pie. Keep 45 on my side. Go my you die. All of my say blood. All of my say cuz. OT, I found me a plug. I got it straight out the mud. Keep it 100, no bugs. I fell in love with the drugs. Busting it down in the tub. Pay me my money in dubs. Water whipping, looking like I'm fishing. Baseball in kitchen with my arm, my pitcher. Rollie on his glisten. I'm a donut kissing. Steady tripping, so I steady gripping. Dirty money on me, got a scallop on me. I don't phony, about to sell a pony. Tell me some of my price is good, motherfucker. Show. Cut it, 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 cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Cut it, 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 cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it.
Women bought a 911 with my trap money. $1 million up, but still ain't never touch my rap money. Now I'm out in LA with that boy OT. What's poppin'? Flew to LA, got a plug on that OG. You know I been getting money. If you know me, you know that. When I first met my plug, I told him I pissed 100 G. I ain't coming to get it unless you got 100 P. I don't want it. Your price, you need to cut it. Your ice, you need to tuck it. She with me, she lucky. $500,000, all 20s in that Gucci luggage. Let's skip the small talk. It's time to talk numbers. Young playing with commas. Might go get a land for the summer. I've been out here in these streets all my life hustling. My beefing, then I'm beefing wrong, go right, I'm busting. My trap house, I love it. Put some forges on my old school and I had to gut it. But should I put a roof in it? Cut it, 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 cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Them price is way too high, you need to cut it. Cut it, 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 cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it.
Hey, cut it. 51 after 5 o'clock hour. I hate them so much. It's your man Keishaun Down with the traffic update. So I'm only coming back and doing the update because let me see who this was. King of the Keys asked me to go ahead and do it. So a crash just moved to the right lane on 85 southbound on Beaver Creek exit 102 right before 136. So make sure y'all get on over to that left lane or to that HOV. The other thing is shout out to WSB because there's really no traffic today. I don't know if y'all went in the house or whatever. But all they reporting is sunshine in Cobb County and on I-75 in both directions. So that's your traffic update. It's Keishaun Don with your traffic. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
Go. I was gonna do it, but he just turned my little bad track
I
down.
see
Okay, cool. So here's the thing. I'm not invited to any gatherings, and I can't even turn up on the show. Here's that thing. So yeah. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and stick to the show clock. Let's see. Shout out to Dreadhead She. Oh my God, he got a dope YouTube that he's getting ready to launch. Now,
let's go.
I typically don't say anything about anybody's YouTube or anything in their shows before they actually launch. But when I say to you, this one is going to be dope. So make sure that you follow him on Instagram. It's Dreadhead She 52. That's DREADHEADSHEED 52.
Lord, we gonna need that under like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on Push Your Radio Show's Instagram so y'all can go ahead and follow him or whatever. Because ain't nobody get it. Like, what's your number again? Okay, wait, you said 4372. I can't deal. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. It's 5:43. It's time for What Will Lil Do? Lil, what you got?
Hey. So my mom recently got a divorce and she is now acting like she doesn't have kids. She dresses too young, tries to speak in slang, and tries to tag along with me and my friends.
Come through, Ma.
I love her, but she got to get it together. How do I tell her she's doing way too much and she needs to act her age? What would Lil do?
All right, Lil, you know how we do it. You got to go first.
So my mom recently got a divorce too. She hasn't not act her age, but you also have to understand, we see our parents as parents for so long. It's rare that we see them as like a woman or a man or individuals. We see them like as caretakers and providers. So you also got to think, your mom, I don't know what she's been through during her marriage, but she trying to just let loose. Just imagine if you got out breaking up with your boyfriend or something like that and you trying to live. You gonna work out a little bit, wear something a little shorter than what you used to, show a little bit more cleavage, maybe wear them I was about to say D-print pants, that she never liked you in because too much attention. So you do certain things out of character, but eventually she most likely snap back. Give it a few months to a year, because depending on how long that marriage was, she might need to let loose a little bit.
Them D-print pants is not out of character for me. Anyway, all right. So Nicole said, I know you're going to let your mama live her life. Delante gonna say, don't come for her.
You gotta let them live sometimes. You gotta let them live. Now, if she kind of keeps doing that, maybe dates one of your friends or something.
Now you pushing.
There's a discussion. That's the discussion.
That ain't a discussion. Like I'm beating somebody. Gang, what you say?
I mean, I'm all for it because I like the older woman. So tell her I said holla at your boy.
Yeah.
You already know. Tell her I said holla at your boy. Stop playing.
Gang, listen.
What's up?
What about your mama?
Well, you know, my mom's is not here, but I look at it this way. If that's what she choose to do, man, you know what I mean? You got to let her be, man. You know what I mean? You got to let your moms be what she going to be because at the end of the day, I'd rather her do it out in front than behind my back. Because if you do it behind my back, then I'm going to get the gun. If she do it out front, at least I know she getting rocked real nice something. I don't know. I'm a different type of dude, man. It is what it is. You got to let your mother. Look at here. I mean, at the end of the day, how we got here? Somebody was knocking the headboard.
Turn my mic off.
My pearl.
Listen. Let's be real. At the end of the day, how you got here? Your mom's getting the headboard knocked. So at the end of the day,
my ears.
All right. Well, it is what it is. Hey.
My friend.
Okay, so that's where I disagree.
Yo, it is what it is, bro.
Wow. How do you come back from it? Chase, because I'm no comeback.
Who has I clutched these pearls?
Right.
Oh. Well, honey, I hope my mama Dolores, Lord, thank you that she is married. Thank you, Jesus. Because, baby, if I saw Miss Dolores, I don't even know. But Miss Dolores,
You know what? So my mom and my dad divorced when I was 6 months. The dope thing is now, in their, older years, he lives with my mom now. And they're not together. They don't, they got separate bedrooms, whatever. It ain't nothing, right? Yeah. But my sisters have lived with... Nicole is on Instagram talking about some Delante log off. But I never experienced living with my mom and my dad. Now my mom married after whatever the case may be. My dad did too. But I've never had the situation of having to live with or deal with my parents having sex.
Yeah.
That ain't the thing for me.
My sister swears.
Gang, wait. That was
man, listen.
Oh, many of times?
Really? Well, you too?
Oh, hell no. No.
Hey, look, I'm not the only one that ain't gonna think it don't happen now. We ain't gonna do that. We know it happens.
My parents had sex 3 times. My brother, my sister, and me.
No. Hell no. There's no.
3 times. Only 3 good times.
Only 3 times you know of. That you know of.
See, I know that it happened, right? But I wasn't there. I didn't have to hear anything. I know some of my friends who they hear that headboard or they hear that,
That gotta suck.
It do.
You need an older house. Them newer houses.
I remember when I was younger.
Hello?
It was that Saturday morning. Back then they used to watch the early morning cartoons. So I got up a little early. This was back in my little younger days. Baby, I had walked through that room, and baby, I saw my mom and my dad, and I said, and I shut the door. Baby.
Wait, Lil said you don't need drywall. You need sheetrock. Okay.
For real.
Ooh, baby, I got cussed out. By 2 hours later, I came back into the room, and I got cussed out.
See, that was always my fear to walk in on my parents. See, my parents lived my childhood home all the way on the other end. All the kids lived on the opposite end. So hearing was never a problem. But when you wake up in the middle of the night as a kid and be like, I don't want to go to school, my chest hurt. You didn't want to hear nothing or see nothing walking into the room. But it got slick after a while, locking the door handle. When I knew I couldn't just walk in, I was like, you know what, I'm going to head back to my room.
You know what? That was probably the best thing that God did for me.
That was the greatest thing?
That was probably the greatest thing in my whole entire life that God has did for me was the divorce of my parents. Because,
I didn't think you was going to say that.
Me either. I thought you were going somewhere totally different.
I think that God know how he created me. And so the best thing, my sisters, both of my sisters, they got it, right?
Yeah.
But for me, as it relates to me, I think that was the best thing that God could have did for me because I couldn't handle that.
Nah.
I couldn't handle that.
Yeah, I would have been scarred.
No. Mm-mm.
I know one thing. I probably wouldn't have sex. I'd probably be like, no, the
Shit
imagery.
me.
If this is what it's like, I don't want it.
Shitting me. I ain't gonna never stop doing that. I ain't never walk in on my mom's, but my grandma raised me. But my grandma walked in on me. She opened the door and I just kept going.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Rest in peace.
I'm so glad that your grandma walked in on you and you didn't walk in on your grandma. Because let me tell y'all this. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm exposing too much. So here's the thing. Y'all, if y'all follow this show, y'all know that like my grandparents, even though I was raised by my mom and my dad was still in my life, my grandparents were the anchors of my life. Y'all know I just lost my grandfather this past August, and that was my hero. But when I say to you, okay, I'm so glad that we have the bed track to fill that space right there, okay? Because I was probably one of the closest people, with the exception of my sister, to my grandparents, I was always there. So my grandparents had furniture, like dressers and stuff that they had since my mom and her siblings were like kids, right? Yeah. I happened to go through this drawer one day, and I just kept finding condoms. Okay? So here's the thing. The difference for me is probably with you all, my grandparents was not nanas or that kind of deal. Like it was granny, it was grandfather, or like dad. We called my grandfather dad, or like big mama, like those type situations. Like when you were up, they were like moving into the 60s.
The real grandparents.
Right? Like real grandparents.
Yeah, the real. Not 30s.
Not 30s, right? Like they were, if they were young, they were like 58 getting ready to run into the 60s, right? So when you find condoms, she can't even walk straight.
That's why.
You ain't got hey, you ain't gotta walk straight to do what you got. All you gotta do is lay down.
Okay.
Might be a reason why she can't walk straight.
Here's the thing. I hate y'all so much. Y'all keep it locked. It's ATL's next one.
Wait.
Think it's a game.
I came up from nothing, you can't tell me. Yeah, did it on my own, check out my neck, check out my wrist, yeah.
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now I'm getting rich, I swear every day we lit.
Yeah, every day we lit, yeah. You can't tell me, yeah. Remember I was broke, yeah. Now I'm getting rich, yeah.
And when you diamond colder than a boot, then you know you lit. When you quit, take a then you know you lit.
Every day we lit, yeah. Every day we lit, yeah. Every day we lit, yeah. Every day we lit, yeah.
Every day we lit. Every day we lit. Every day we lit. Every day we lit. Can't wait to get that vodka run. Put it on my arm. Just counted the 50 with my mom. The ball done. All my car came from. My chain glowing. I ain't going, man. Look where we came from. All your bangles got my name on it. She want me to put my name on it. I got the hottest 16, one of the best you ever seen. But she like it when I sang on it.
I came up from nothing, you can't tell me. Yeah, did it on my own, check out my neck, check out my wrist, yeah.
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now I'm getting rich, I swear every day we lit.
Yeah, every day we lit, yeah. You can't tell me, yeah. Remember I was broke, now I'm getting rich, yeah.
And when you diamond colder than a boot, then you know you lit. When you quit, take a then you know you lit.
Every day we lit, yeah. Every day we lit, oh yeah. Every day we lit, oh yeah. Every day we lit, oh yeah.
Every day we lit,
yeah.
Every day we lit,
we lit.
Every day we lit,
we lit.
Every day we lit,
oh yeah. Can't wait to get that new drop, put that on my block. Yeah. I just copped a new beam, put that on my Glock. Yeah. I done stepped my game up, got my change up. I swear on my job won't never change up. Rollie all of my wrist, yeah. Rollie all of my boots, yeah. I ain't going back, bro, never. Now when you get rich, I did it all on my own. Then nobody gave me a loan. Now my diamonds on froze. I came up from nothing, you can't tell me. Yeah, did it on my own, check out my neck, check out my wrist, yeah.
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now I'm getting rich, I swear every day we lit.
Yeah, every day we lit, yeah. You can't tell me, yeah. Remember I was broke, yeah. Now I'm getting rich, yeah.
And when you diamond colder than a boot, then you know you lit. When you quit, take a then you know you lit.
Every day we lit, yeah. Every day we lit, oh yeah. Every day we lit, oh yeah. Every day we lit, oh yeah.
Check it out. ATL's Next 100.
Jumping
Next 100.
This nigga straight cool.
Before I go broke like Jock, with that dog like V. Not that rock, that P. How many down in my sock, can't hold my Glock, reason I don't really like that. Young turn, can't wipe no. Excuse my French, don't like no. Limo 10 on fat, my car, yeah, I had it hurt. So my broke bad, I ain't had it hurt. Yeah, that sucks. Two-tone AP, yeah, I'm buzzed. Got to hear from her, ain't even wanna why. Bop, know me, same thing, revive. Oh, tell him bro should've died. Dog, he ain't Kim, dog, he ain't even try. Still a bet my last room dice in the hood. Take who chain, no, not good. Probably in some fast with the Glock in the hood. Course had to take spell and walk on the wood. First turn from the hood, they curious. 4 cars, about 5 in jury.
I get the comments with number this period. I got your B on one, put on the mirrors. First young in the A2 land, run a 14 mil, started 14 grams. Dope boy Dickies and diamonds and Tim. You shouldn't play with that boy, he is not one of them.
Bro, I kept taking L's, finally got me an M. Still making double, I don't call when I spin. S550 2018, gotta come 20 if you hoppin' in the Benz. Young turn from the D to the A, I'm rockin' with the Lions.
Yeah, I'm rockin' with the Braves. Yeah, we pay.
Yeah, we pay.
I'ma turn it up a little more this time. Used to dream about getting out, got it on drive. I had a spot like a varsity. What do you have? You by 20, I front what you buy. I put on drip, I believe I can fly. Nigga, know that I'm rich, but they know not to try. I had a show in Detroit and I started reviving. Spent 50 on all of the guys. All of these in these stores make a mission. And plus I'ma tip them, they holding my size. Get in your car and just put on your flashes and follow the hearse. And you say you gon' ride, cause somebody gon' die if they with us. Turn a 5 to a dime, that's a double up. Around walking church with my double cut. This that happen, I'm praying, I give it up. Take a stay with the wood, make him give it up. No, I ran through a meal every week off of weed. Bro, beat the truck, I can give me some street. Got it back in the pickup, I won't even leave. Run it up, around, get it vet. DT, keep a hot boy with me, I got love for DG. Chasing his papers in 12 or 13, running around in these streets, it was me and Marquise.
First turn from the hood, they curious. 4 cars, about 5 in jury.
I get the comments with number this period. I got your B on one, put on the mirrors. First young in the A2 land, run a 14 mil, started 14 grams. Dope boy Dickies and diamonds and Tim. You shouldn't play with that boy, he is not one of them.
Bro, I kept taking L's, finally got me an M. Still making double, I don't call when I spin. S550 2018, gotta come 20 if you hoppin' in the Benz. Young turn from the D to the A, I'm rockin' with the Lions.
Yeah, I'm rockin' with the Braves. Yeah, we pay.
Yeah, we pay. First turn from the hood, they curious. 4 cars, about 5 in jury.
I get the comments with number this period. I got your B on one, put on the mirrors. First young in the A2 land, run a 14 mil, started 14 grams. Dope boy Dickies and diamonds and Tim. You shouldn't play with that boy, he is not one of them.
Bro, I kept taking L's, finally got me an M. Still making double, I don't call when I spin. S550 2018, gotta come 20 if you hoppin' in the Benz. Young turn from the D to the A, I'm rockin' with the Lions.
Yeah, I'm rockin' with the Braves.
Yeah, we paid. Yeah, we paid. ATL's Next 100. Next 105 Metro Atlanta's newest community station. It's your man Keishaun and Don inside the Push Your Radio Show. I got my clique with me. Chill with Lil.
What up?
Game over, Chase with the face. Y'all know my weird guy on the board back there. Yo, shout out to everybody that's tuning in on Instagram. Y'all going crazy on Instagram. It's quite distracting. Shout out to my niece, Royal Nanas. Shout out to Delonte. Shout out to, now listen, if y'all know me from my radio days, y'all know me from Midday Crunch, even though y'all know I hated that name. Y'all know I had custody of my nephew, BJ. Y'all, I want y'all to follow him on Instagram. It's BJ, the number 2, hated.5. First of all, son, you need to change that name. But like rock that out, because can't nobody follow that. Listen, he has some dope music that is coming out, and I'm not saying that just because he's my nephew, because I told him that stuff was trash, okay? So y'all go ahead and follow him. It's 6 o'clock, top of the hour. Y'all know what that mean?
What it mean?
It mean it's time for Chase with the Face with that old boy.
Okay.
Time for the messy minute, Chase. What you got?
So, it's a situation, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm guessing, like, I don't know if people really realize that some people, even in the LGBT community and even the heterosexual community, kind of go through the whole same kind of ordeal as relates to relationships.
Yeah.
And, you know, the whole thing or whatever. So, why is it that y'all know how when you get into a relationship and if somebody is doing something ain't got no business doing, why's always the other person? They don't want to call and deal with the whole, talk to your man or talk to your woman. Don't call that other person, right?
Yeah.
So this whole little situation or whatever, baby sends a message my friend come and told me about it. I said, well, what does the message say? So the little boy was going off on my friend. And I said, well, honey, well, where is he? Well, I said, so what are you doing? I mean, is he staying the night? I mean, what's going on? So they've been like just kicking in and just been chilling or whatever. And I said, well, how did this little boy come into the whole situation? He was like, that's his friend. I said, so why she mad?
Wait. First of all, you know, this show is trash right now. So you're going to have to back me up.
Okay.
I'm about to say y'all up in my car.
Yeah, because I was looking for some paper to throw at Weird Guy. All right, can I do this right quick?
Yeah.
Because I just messed up Leo's segment earlier, so I just need to make sure it's like, Weird Guy. Can I get a charger for my phone? Because my phone is. Okay, go ahead. Tell us the story again. Here we go.
Okay, so you know my friend.
Your friend.
Brother. He just moved in town, probably about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
He's been kikiing with this little boy. And they've been real cool or whatever.
Pedophilia. Yeah. Man. Can we say man?
Man.
Oh,
all right.
Okay. So they just been chilling or whatever. And so I guess, I don't know if it was another boy on the side that the friend used to talk to or something like that. And so he hits my frat brother up. And I said, well, y'all, what's the issue? He was like, I don't know what's going on. I said, well, honey, well, what? So are y'all talking? Are y'all together? Or what's going on? He was like, no, we just really get to know each other. I said, so why is the other person mad? He was like, I don't know. I said, so I don't get it. And so he was, I guess the little boy is mad for the simple fact, I guess my frat brother looks good or something like that, or my fraternity brother probably has something to offer and bring to the table.
Yeah.
And so I'm just thinking about the whole situation. I said, so Miss Thing is upset. And I said, but you have your own stuff. And I said, sweetie, she's paying for hotels. Like, I don't get it. Like, you're mad for what reason? Honey, you're hotel to hotel. So we have hotels and then we have on place. Hotels on place.
Now, I definitely get your perspective. Okay?
Yeah.
The difference is that when you got your own place, now there's security there. It's yours. You can paint the walls. Should your lease agreement say that you can do that?
Should that lease say it?
You got a parking space in the parking lot. However, you pay a set price. Where the hotels, contingent on the level of hotel that you go to,
which is expensive,
could get expensive, right?
And you still got your own parking space.
And you still,
you still got your own parking space.
Weird Guy.
Bonuses.
I hate it here. I hate this show. Okay.
We love you though. It's okay. It's all,
oh my God, I can't. How do I even get past this show?
I don't know. Let's be honest. Is it one of them low budget, like them $49.99 for a week?
Well, it depends on what your connections is.
Well, baby, obviously it ain't my connection, honey. I call them Super 8 girls, Super 8 fish.
Super 8 fish.
The Super 8 fishes.
Yeah,
the Travelodge girls.
No.
I can't. Shout out to Sebastian.
Hotels?
Yeah,
those are motels right now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I said,
they got Super 16, don't they?
You know what? Let me tell y'all this. Can I expose myself? Now, I like a 5-star place. I really like a Four Seasons or whatever.
Yeah, great.
But the only, she said, yeah, great.
I'm trying to get to it.
But the thing is I also like to pull up to my door.
Absolutely.
That's the thing that I like about the motel situation, that I can pull up to my door. I can't pull up to my door at
No.
I want to see my hand.
I get them them scary movie vibes in the motels, like somebody running. I'm good.
Right. But okay, I ain't gonna go into that. Yo, shout out to the Ricky Sims. All these Miami folks is checking in today. We gonna have to do a whole Miami takeover. Shout out to SCB Management, Sebastian, one of the guys that was like really pivotal in me getting into the whole entertainment on the celebrity management space. So shout out to him. Here's the thing. What I tell y'all at our first show of 2021, my response into that is that there is a blessing, in minding your own
business.
All right.
And so I just told my friend brother, I said, child, I won't even deal with that little situation. Just if they gonna do what they do, let them do what they do. Don't even bring yourself into that.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. No. First, before I ask you this, because I really don't give it. I don't care about that. Can y'all let me do what I do on this show? Listen, so let's talk about the last time that we were on. You were telling us about a situation about a Oh my gosh. Shout out to Disrespectful Will. Like my whole clique is tuning in right now. Oh my God. Okay, all right. Let me stay in the show. All right, so the last time we were on, you were telling us about a situation about a national organization that you were national president of, and they voted you out on a little shady, situation. And you said that they were going to do their national meeting here in Atlanta, right? And so you asked us about going or not.
Yeah.
So I told you, I said, yeah, go, because they voted you out in a very shady space, and not really did they due diligence to see if they should or not. And once they did finally done their investigation, they found out that like you was clear, like you were dope, right?
Absolutely.
And so what I said, and Lil and that weird guy over there texting on his phone, said was go to the situation. So you was like, but you went. So tell us about it. Tell us about it.
First of all, I broke it up. I walked through that door. And I felt good. I knew I looked good. And that was just it. I just wanted to feel good and I wanted to look good. The people that really just said what they said, they didn't even show up.
That's usually how it is.
They don't hold no way.
And so it was good. I reconnect with a lot of people and everything. And just feel good to be in a good space.
Let me say this. Okay, so now y'all know it's usually certain shows I go in and I do like a Keishaun Said It segment. But one of the things that I really want to do in this space, because we're going to have a weird guy, thank you for this bad track. I love it. All right, cool. It's real quiet storms, right? Wait. Don't be trash. All right, so one of the things that I want to point out, because if y'all listen to the show and y'all follow the show, and thanks for everybody that's really, really tuned in tonight. I got my family in this place. The thing is that when you are destined for a thing, like when you really got something on your life, I don't care who votes you out. Like, I don't care who is against you. I don't care if it's a multitude of folks. Like, they can talk about you, they can slander you, they can call you everything. But what's really set up for you, you gotta be dope enough to go in and just like rock it out, right? I'm gonna be a little vulnerable with y'all. On my way to the show today, I tapped back into myself a little bit, right? And I remember when I first got my license, me and my best friend, shout out to Braille. Y'all know Braille, we talked about him all the time with his eczema. He's been his eczema has been a guest on the show. He used to be like a big Beyonce fan, right? Like her early days. And I was listening to some of her music, and I was listening to the song Daddy. And when I was singing it, I was like, now, okay, here's the thing. I absolutely love my daddy, right? Now, he done made some choices, as we all have. That was some trash, right? But when I thought about my grandfather, it was a different meaning, right? And so when I was in that space, I thought about it, and I was like, when you are really set up, like when you really have something over your life, like a lot of times it don't matter what people say. If you really keep going and you really keep being consistent, then the people who absolutely are your tribe or who F with you, right? But also another thing that I discovered literally just on my way to this station today is that I was one of the closest males to my grandfather, right? And y'all know what esteem I hold him in. And so in that space, I took myself and I said, yo, you are the legacy of him. Now, it's really crazy because we were sitting here on break. If y'all don't see, unless y'all talking on Instagram, we were talking about Martin Luther King. So with Martin Luther King, I am a King student. Like, I study the Kings. As a matter of fact, I had the privilege of doing Coretta Scott King's 85th birthday celebration. And my mom and my people came out and we did that whole thing. But when I look at that, now that my grandfather is gone, I really hold that same legacy in there for him. And I had to realize that I am his legacy. Right? And so I thought about how he protected me and so forth and so on. And I'm going to tell y'all this. First of all, before I go any further, thank you to all of y'all. Because for real, when I came into this show today, and we've been talking about it, we've been saying how we can get content to make the show better and bring people in. I'm literally sitting here right now, and most of my family, like my whole family, is in here. Like, what up? It's a family thing. Mm-hmm. When I came in this show today, I had one purpose. My one purpose was to come into here and to do my absolute best show since I've been on radio. I've had a radio station. I've been at IBNX for a while, but I'm doing like, I couldn't even do traffic. Like, I'm getting ready to expose myself, y'all. They wanted me to make up the traffic because I didn't have it pulled up.
They didn't say
want that.
nothing.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I don't even know what 285 is.
Right.
You ain't gonna throw it on the new guy. I only been here a month. Hell no.
Leo,
wait. I got her back too. We in it together. Okay. Chase ain't had nothing to do with it. Let's go. Hell no.
All right. Well, since Leo and Chase is out, the weird guy said, "Just make it up."
He don't even talk.
Why you at me, Keishaun? Why you at me?
What he says, yo.
But what I will say is that this has been one of the best shows in my radio career. Yeah. And I appreciate that. And what I would promise to y'all is that whether I'm here or not, that's one of the reasons why we brought Game Over on. Is because I wanted strong people. Like, y'all know I do a lot of things, and I wanted to make sure that even if I'm not here, that the show is still dope, that it's full of energy, that it's that thing. Sorry to all of those that we do commercials and all that on, because I'm really on my box right now. Soapbox, that is.
I got it.
Watch your mouth, Chase. But really, like, I wanted this to be like that show, and so happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody.
Right.
May he rest in peace.
Dang, yes. Chase, your voice got deep. Yeah. Say that one more.
Happy Martin Luther King Day.
Let me tell y'all. First of all, I brought Chase onto this show for that voice because I thought he was gonna hit that.
Yeah, right? That voice right there. Nah. If I knew something a little better, I might have.
Don't disappoint yourself.
Right. Sorry.
So, in this, y'all, I'm gonna do something that I did not plan to do, but wow. I'm going to dedicate this show to my grandfather.
All right.
Yeah. This show is in memory to his legacy. So, yeah. Y'all keep it locked. It's ATL's Next 100, Next 105, Metro Atlanta's newest community station.
That was cute.
SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. We been trapping like the 80s. She said the so got the cash out. Told them wipe a no. Say slash. I won't never sell my soul. And I can back that. And I really wanna know. Where the stash at? Cruise the city in a bulletproof Cadillac. Cause I know these niggas out there where the bag at. Gotta move smarter, gotta move harder. Try to give me 5 mile water. I lay his down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. Lot of niggas out here playing, ain't ballin'. I done put my whole arm in the rim, Vince Carter. And I know Poppy get a key for the quarter. Shotty barely seen the double C's, I bought her. Got a bitch that's looking like a Leah, she a model. I got the pink slip up, my whip keyless. Compton, I'm about to get the key to the city. Patty, light up the seat. Forgetting out the coupe at the lot. Told him 12 SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. We been trapping like the 80s. She said the so got the cash out. Told him wipe a no. Say slash. I won't never sell my soul. And I can back that. And I really wanna know where you at. I've been moving them out. And steal it with me, then he got the blues in the pouch. Took her to the forest, put the wood in the mouth. Don't don't wear no shoes in my house. The private I'm flying in, I never wanna fly again. I take my chances in traffic. She sucking on no hands with it. I just made the rolling plane like a landing strip. I'm a 2020 president candidate. I done put 100 bands on Zimmerman. I been moving real gangster, so that's why she pick a crit. Shawty call me Crisco, cause I pop my got it out the mud. There's nothing you can tell me. Yeah, when I had a job, South Street wealthy. Yeah, I had the coupe at the lot. Told her 12 swat. Buzzing all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals. We been trapping like the 80s. She said the so got the cash app. Told them wipe a no. Say slash. I won't never sell my soul. And I can back that. And I really wanna know where you at. Put at the up, I shoot at the cup. Woo. I got knots on top of my knots. She said she won't date, took her to Six Flags. I took her to nuts. Put on a roller coaster, about to go top. Pulling out the coupe at the lot, told her 12 swat. With the box, had to put the stick in the box.
What's up? This your girl Queen Quinn from the new show called Next Now Presents Next Up. We'll be bringing you segments like Questions from the 8 and Street Dreamer. Be sure to tune in Saturdays at 5 p.m. on Next 100 and Next 101, where we treat indies like majors. Powered by IBNX Radio Network.
6:17 after the 6 o'clock hour. It's your man Keishaun Adon inside the Pusher Radio Show. Oh my God, yo. Instagram, y'all on one today. Shout out to my whole family. Let's say shout out to Will, shout out to Destiny, to Keita, to Brianna, to Bridget, to Nicole, to Delante, to the other Destiny. First of all, who is the other? Right. They are in here today. Oh my God, listen. I wasn't gonna go here, and I promise y'all we're gonna go into the Let's Talk About It. Shout out to Michelle Lives for God. Let me tell y'all, this was my first lady and one of my spiritual mothers growing up. When I say to you, she has spoke so much life into me and really supported everything that I did. Now, let me tell y'all something. As y'all know, sometimes this show can go to a little left and it can be a little unsaved. But I thank God for grace and folks that don't judge, okay?
And mercy.
All right, y'all, here we go. So, hey, AJ. Oh, my God. Hey, AJ.
Come on, Clark.
Speaking of which, I promise we're going to go into this space. And I do not want to do this on this show because it's so much. Shout out to a legend and a queen and a general and a everything in the gospel community. Duranice Pace. Y'all know she lost her battle with cancer this past week. First of all, let me tell y'all something. I wish I had me an Auntie Duranice. I wish I had me an Auntie Niecy. Yeah. If y'all paid attention to social media and to her YouTube, she came in. First of all, she was the lady who had pipes, y'all. Like, she would be in Golden Corral and Cracker Box. What's that? Cracker Box?
Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Box.
Uh-oh. It's time for a commercial. No, she'd be in Walmart hollering. Yeah. But when I say to you singing good, okay? She would come into the Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving holidays singing a song that was appropriate for that time. Yeah, we lost. First of all, we've been losing gems. Like, we've been losing like people that got the juice. Yeah. Right. And she was definitely one of them. So keep your prayers up for the Pace family. July, they just lost Mother Pace. Yeah. So keep prayers up, lifted up for them as they go through this time. Especially her son. She only had one son or one kid. Period. So. Yeah. definitely to him. Also, in that whole flip, our girl, Miss Betty.
Betty White?
Yeah.
Yeah, just turned
99 years
crazy.
old.
99.
And sister still working.
Yeah.
Working. And looking
So
good.
for you, hello? And first of all, she was a baddie back in the day.
Yeah, White might be all right. Who
All
knows?
right. And you know what? But she actually, yo, shout out to Jet Setter 88. He just tuned in on Instagram. Wait a minute. Is Weird Guy doing stuff over there?
No, it's her. Go on with your bad self. Unless it's only a color, baby. It might be a little pink, but it's only a color. Might be a little.
Oh my God.
Not ballpark, Frank, but it might be all right. So you never know.
Gang said he like older women, but you know, I digress.
Hey, she got money.
Yeah, we could go well. Chase, TD, which I got Bank of America, Waldorf, one of them. What is it, Wells Fargo?
So here's the thing. She is the oldest woman. She's the oldest person that's in show business with the longest career.
Yeah.
First of all, she 99.
How old is Cicely Tyson? Like 89?
She close to Betty White, but she
ain't Betty White.
Yeah.
Betty White is 99. So when you think about that, that's old money. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, this is another little known Black history, white history fact.
Oh, I say black. Never knew that.
She had a show back in the 50s where there was a black man, and I'm gonna tell y'all on tomorrow's show what his name was, because I don't remember. Thank you very much. This is back in the 50s where they were trying to like boycott or whatever to say, you know, whatever about her show, and she was like, deal with it, because she had that black man on that show back in the 50s, right?
She was getting some of that black law.
She had a little black peen. Peen is our new word. Peen is our word for the week is peen.
Hashtag peen.
I hate y'all. But yeah, no. Shout out to her. I ain't gonna spend too much time on there.
Is it Arthur Duncan?
There you go. Come on.
Damn, that Google work.
Come on. Don't it though?
That's
Gang,
that good Wi-Fi. Oh. That ain't the shit I got at my house. That shit be buffering at my house. Loading like this. She could be shooting the basketball.
You done cooked the whole meal. This still buffering.
Buffering.
I hate it. Yeah, no, she did. She had him. And they was trying to cancel or whatever the case may be, because in the 50s that wasn't the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, civil rights movement was in the in its infantry states, right? And she was like, "Nah, deal with it, bruh." You know? And so I really applaud her for that. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Honey, when she do go back to when the Lord do call her home, baby, they gotta do her funeral for like 2 weeks.
Not 2 weeks.
Give her a month.
2 weeks.
Give her a month.
Yeah.
Oh.
A month.
You think it's gonna be Aretha Franklin long?
So here's the thing, and I never said this to anyone breathing. So this is a great time for it to come out. So Queen Elizabeth, right? That joker is
How old is she?
She 1,000.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
She got more money than Betty White?
I hope
no,
so.
yeah.
Hey, Queen, what's up, Queen?
We got a half one in the family. Let's go ahead and go full.
Let's go.
Betty be dancing and everything. Like, Betty is like the whole Martha Stewart type deal. Like, Martha Stewart high right now with Snoop.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
when she came out, she already knew what it was.
Yeah. First of all, how do you go to federal prison? Okay, if y'all don't know, we at the 24 to 6 o'clock hour, so we in our let's talk about it, right? So, okay, God, help me. I can't even follow the show clock. Listen, so Martha came out smoking weed with Snoop. Like,
that's some real different stuff.
Can you pull up? Let me know. I think I want to say she was 13, but Queen Elizabeth, when did she get her crown? Like, when did she take over? When did she take over, and how old is she? Because
she's 94.
She's 94 years old. Okay, so Betty got years on her.
Well, who got the most money?
Oh,
Cause
Queen.
she got
the queen.
She run a whole
I
like.
don't even want to fuck with a white when I got a queen.
So
Go ahead, weird guy.
Queen Elizabeth III, Jesus, she old. Oh my God, she is old.
She 94, right?
Yes. It's I don't know Google right now, but it say November 1558 was the first one.
Yeah. How old was she? Do you see?
It says 25.
She was 25. Okay.
Yeah,
So
the coronation of Elizabeth II took place on the 2nd of June, 1953.
So y'all know I'm a history buff. So in that space, if I would listen, all right. So y'all saying Queen Elizabeth, y'all saying her with Princess Diana, y'all saying her with Meghan Markle or whatever her name is. If I would have taken over and got the crown at 25, it would have been a whole different situation. I would have had my crowning celebration at like I would have did the ceremony, right? But I would have had like 5 clubs that was like the after party for my crown. Every year it would have been turn up, still got the crown, right?
Mandatory club nights.
My son got a girlfriend, turn up, right?
Everything.
Okay, now grandkid got a little wife, and guess what? She was an actor. Like I would be like 82 still like.
But that's probably what would keep you young too.
That's what I'm saying. So her husband he's younger than her, but he got like a more jovial spirit type deal.
Yeah.
Like even if I would have took over as the king in that space at 25, even at like what you say she was 92, weird guy? You said she was 92?
She was
94.
94.
Yeah.
Okay, so at 87, even as a guy, I would have been in the club twerking with my.
Can you imagine seeing your queen
twerk? Like,
can you imagine having a queen though? Like we have presidents, right? But they have queens and kings and stuff like that.
But I want you to understand my life. Okay, I would have had the crown because it's gold and it's got jewels in it and it's heavy. I would have been holding my crown like
bent over,
done. Like I would have been. It would have been a challenge for me to get to my ankles, right?
Oh, wow.
Like crown at the ankles, right? Y'all keep talking about it.
Listen, honey, because I think it would have been the same way. If it go out, baby, look, I'm the queen. I got a lot of money. We're gonna buy another one. What's up?
But here's the thing. I'm about to be 35 and I can't do that.
Not at all. Y'all seen these busted challenges? Me and my friends try to do this weekend. Lord, our knees ain't right with Jesus. And I think we should have prayed over them. My knees still cracking to this day.
So you didn't finish.
That busted challenge ain't for the weak kneed.
So you didn't bust it.
I
bust
bust
the
my
knee,
ass.
but you ain't bust it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Knees bust, ass butt.
Well, then you really busted.
Yeah.
You got to it.
I mean, I guess I did.
Yeah, you got to it. You just ain't do it the right way, but you got to it. You know what I mean?
Technically.
All right.
Technical term.
All right. I hope y'all read between the lines. So here's the thing. Nicole on Instagram is very, very nosy. She wanted to know, why do I keep calling him Weird Guy? Because his name is Johnny Weirdo. And as anybody who's ever known me or worked with me know that I'm not going to call you by your name. Like, that's my weird guy.
Artist Johnny Weirdo. Soon to be fashion designer.
All right.
There we go.
Let's go.
Engineer of IBNX. Johnny Weirdo.
That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, so we don't have the regular situation, but y'all asking me for the call in. So y'all call in 404-246-5245. That's 404-246-5245. That wasn't my bed track that I can like really vibe out on, but whatever. Y'all keep it live. It's ATL's Next 100, Next 105, Metro Atlanta's newest community station. Bust it on that beat.
Y'all ain't know why, right?
Love that on that beat.
Let's go. No masterpiece. 10 bad and they after me. One bad look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it? Big drip. Ice chain, peeled water. Ice. You got the cab, but can't afford them. Cash. You got the bad, but can't afford them. Give me the beat, I ride it like a jet ski. Hey. Some of the bad, they harassing me. They like me cause I rap and be with the athletes. Stop asking me, I know they mad at me. Hop in the coupe, then I slide like it's Vaseline. West Coast 6, poach on like a trampoline. Take a brick out, put it on the triple beam. I'm not from Canada, but I see a lot of teams. Dismantle her, I know how to handle her. Light the candle up, make you put a banner up. Toss a 50 up, make them tie the club up. Took your bitch out the game, I had to sub up. No masterpiece. 10 bad babs and they after me. One bad look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it? Big drip. Ice chain, peeled water. Ice. You got the cab, but can't afford it. You got the bad, but can't afford it.
Pick the name easy, make her open up and eat it. Stars in the ceiling in my seats, they Tempur-Pedic. I see them watching and they plotting, trying to sneak me. I can't hear the thought, can't trust the thought, they telling secrets. Big bank, take, look back, little nigga. Catch them down bad, that nigga cry a whole river. Knock on my back, I'm taking care of the whole village. Somebody got shot, what you talking about, Willis? In the lobby with a brick of Ricky Bobby with your bib. I go Lawrence with the fit, in the Rari with no tent. I'm from the trench, I got the dirty money rent. He was poppin', so I popped and pray to God repent.
No masterpiece. 10 bad babs and they after me. One bad look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it? Big drip. Ice chain, peeled water. Ice. You got the cab, but can't afford them. Cash. You got the bad, but can't afford them.
Take off. No limit to the money. Nah, I picked the gang up, took a flight across the country. I took the waitress, told her to keep the ones coming. Hit the store to get some backwoods and left the rape running. Looking like they blind, but we already on it. In the left with Celine, like that bag that she wanted. A lot of teams, busting at them jeans, make you wanna. Make you wanna spin a 50, hit the scene with a donut. Whole team full of queens, gotta keep their eyes on them. Snake in the sky, probably wanna slide on them. I bet they ride on them when I put that prize on them. 10 bad, okay, they got 5 of them.
No masterpiece. 10 bad babs and they after me. One bad look like a masterpiece. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it? Big drip. Ice chain, peeled water. Ice. You got the cab, but can't afford them. Cash. You got the bad, but can't afford them. 2-step. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 2-step.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Jay Thirst of the Snap Judgment Show on Next 100. Don't forget to tune in every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. where we also interview celebrities, artists, entrepreneurs to uplift and support our communities, everything around us. Don't forget, you already know what we got. Quote of the day. It's going to be exciting. Thirst Thoughts, where you can call in and give me your thoughts so we can sit here and try to make and uplift ourselves. And name that verse where you have a Cash App prize. Don't forget, 7 to 9 p.m.
ATL's Next 100, Next 105, Metro Atlanta's newest community station. It's your man Keishaun Adon inside the Push It Radio Show. I got my clique with me. Chill with Leo.
Hey, what's up?
Chase with the face.
What's up?
Game over.
What's up with you?
That weird guy in the back there. He always be talking about I ain't ready, but there you go.
I'm ready now.
There
see what I'm
you
saying?
go.
You looked at me this time. I seen you.
I looked at you. Gotta be ready, King. Wow. Yo, shout out to everybody on Instagram. I don't know what's happening on Facebook because I haven't got a chance to check over there because my phone went dead. But yeah, shout out to all of y'all on Facebook. So we in our whole let's talk about it segment for the next 30 minutes. I know y'all don't want us to go nowhere. But yeah. So we were talking about before we left out of here. I forgot.
Lord have mercy.
I was trying to hit Leo so that she could tell. So she could tell. She said, yeah,
what?
Yeah, that one right there.
But I guess let's talk about it. So you guys know I'm a server. I've been a server probably like 4 months now.
Yeah.
Thank God for the job.
Thank God, because that last one was trash.
Oh, trash.
Thank you.
AF.
Trash.
Time schedule. I was tired. I came in here looking raggedy. Still look raggedy, but I'm refreshed. You know, raggedy refreshed. So it's good. But I like serving. It's pretty cool. It's my first serving job, and I feel like that's the thing to do in Atlanta. So it's like it's the first way to make some money. other than, you know, clap some cheeks together, but that's not.
All right. Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance. Hey.
Let this rent go up a little bit more. Y'all see me out here. But anywho.
You know Magic City is right across the street from Greyhound, so just in case we got our visitors, they can come slide up.
Come on down. Come on down. That's a great place to put a strip club. By a Greyhound? Walk off right and straight across? That's beautiful. But no, so my parents have always been great tippers. Like always been great tippers. I tip everywhere I go. If I have to go get my car serviced, get my nails done, food. We tip like at places that necessarily don't need tips. Like I always tip. Tipping is a big part. Yeah. So doing this job, I've learned that everybody does not tip.
Right. Yes.
And I'm not sure if you guys were brought up that way, but talking to my mom, she was like, you know, some people feel like they just pay for the food and that's it. I don't think they know, especially in Georgia. Georgia's a little different. Y'all get paid probably the least that I've ever, you know, seen in my life. California, you get paid like $10 an hour plus tips. You know, Minnesota, $10 an hour plus tips. Even back home, it's like $7 an hour plus tips. Here, I get paid $2.15.
Yep, $2.15.
Really?
Plus tips. So listen here. If you're in Atlanta, in Georgia, $2.15 an hour and you don't tip me, you thought my time that I went back and forth to get you food
was worth $2.15.
Was worth $2.15.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, were your parents tippers? Did they tell you how to tip? Like go on gratuity or just, you know?
You know what? That's really cool because I don't believe that our culture even like rocks out in that space. Weird guy. Can we get a bad track before we? Anyway, can we get a bed track while you're on your phone? Listen, y'all know on this show I tell all our behind the scenes business so y'all can see. We don't got no bed track or nothing. We just talking. Anyway, I don't think that that's a cultural thing, right? Like I believe that that's like something that like I think people in our community believes that tipping is an extra,
like
right?
an option,
like an option.
Yeah,
and sometimes I'm gonna be dead up with you, right? That sometimes we don't, if I don't got the money, here's the thing.
Stay your ass home. What song is that?
Right?
If you ain't got no money, stay your broke ass home too.
Yeah.
Lyrics.
I tip according to how she look.
Wow, you can't do that either.
I tip according to their service. So what I usually do is I put $20 at the table. Mm-hmm. Now you determine whether you get less or more, right?
Yeah.
And at that point, contingent on your service, that's where I tip at, right?
Yeah.
So some people get $35, $45, $55, $60.
Yeah.
Other people may get down to like $7. It's contingent on your service. So I believe,
and it should be contingent on your service and your hospitality and stuff like that. But at the same time, if that's the case, take your ass to a buffet.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's COVID season.
Now, don't get it twisted. I love me a good old buffet. On Sunday, I was at the little Chinese buffet. It was really nasty as shit.
Yeah, I say
minor details.
Exactly. But that's huge details. But that's what you deserve. Like, not everybody gonna look good.
Yeah.
That's just the thing. And not just that, during like mass season. Oh, I know my tips would be banging if the people could see my face. I'm thinking about getting the ones that have your face on it so it can just continue. I'll be like, yeah, this is my real face. They can tip a little bit more. Definitely. But you won't be able to see everybody's face. Now you might see their shape or their hair or whatever. But to tip nothing, like that's wild to me.
Your real face get that coin.
Oh, for sure.
With that said, we got Donnie on the line from ATL's Next 100, Next 105. What's up?
What's good, man?
What's good, bro?
It's an honor, man. You on the show.
Dope. What's up?
Chilling, man. I was trying to put in a request for this song.
Okay, what's your request?
Mo 3, long time coming.
Mo 3, long time coming. Now, let me tell you.
Do you tip?
Donnie, when you go out, do you tip?
Do I tip?
Yeah.
It depends, like, it depends on the service. You know, like, if you come to me respectful, you know, get my food on time, you know, yeah, I'm a tip. But if it's like a rude customer, rude service, no, I'm sorry, I ain't tipping.
So basically what you're saying is that if you got a flagged up down, you ain't tipping.
Yeah, basically.
But are you aware?
I feel like your service not on point. You don't want my tip.
Now, are you aware that sometimes, it'll just be a lot of tables we're rushing and going back and forth, back and forth? Are you also aware of your surroundings?
If I know it's like, okay, if it's a busy restaurant, then no, I'm not gonna be on there as much. But if like the restaurant is like damn near empty, then yeah, you should be at my table almost immediately.
Okay, I respect that.
Because they ain't even respecting you. Like, they know you sitting there and they just like on trash.
Make eye contact with me, and then.
Got you. Yo, Donnie, before we get off the line, tell the people where they can follow you at.
You already know my, follow me on Instagram, Don_56. I'm on Apple Music, Don Musa. You already know, man. Just let me know, man.
Yo, y'all go ahead and follow Don, Don.56 at on Instagram. And we gonna rock him out.
Yeah.
So he said it depends on the service. I'm the same way.
It definitely depends on the service, but at the same time, like, just the bare minimum is the 20%. I've never been lower than 20%.
You know,
do go out or anything like that and not tip or anything.
Hold, please. Weird guys in a whole nother land. What you say?
I think even if I do, because I don't understand, like, I think people have to understand, like, the worker of a server or anything like that to really understand that we do extra work off tips.
Yeah.
And even before then, before I got into the hospitality industry and the restaurant industry, I did not tip like that at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I started working in restaurant and we were like, dang, like, it's really hard.
Can I say to y'all this?
Yeah.
I start tipping when, oh, this is trashy. I'm putting myself out there. I've always tipped, but what I tipped,
you a dollar hoe.
No, what I tipped really started when people knew who I was, right?
Okay.
So, like, the thing, and that actually taught me.
Yeah.
Because let's be real. Like, we not taught that. Like, we're not taught credit, and we're not talked about, like, tipping and so forth and so on. Even when you go, like, think about it. Like, you going to Miami with your girls, you going to Vegas with your fellas, or whatever the case may be. You don't realize that there is that limo tip, or that driver tip, or that hotel tip, or that bagger tip, or that. And when you go to that space, it adds up.
Yeah.
Right? And so what I've learned to do is start to tip off the service.
Yeah.
Now, y'all know in the last maybe 2 years, people begin to start realizing or noticing who I am because I played the background for so long. But what I started to do is I started to tip in the space of who knew me.
Yeah.
Who knew me in the service. If you don't know me and your service is trash, my tip is a nice little note. Here's the thing. While I was sitting here, I was evaluating you, right? But if you had great service, like, that little $20 that I set on the table, it goes beyond that. Like, I think the most that I've ever tipped somebody was like $120.
Yeah.
And I left the note, just want to be a blessing.
Yeah.
Right? And so it's that thing. I really think it's the service that you get, and it's also about the personality of the person that's serving you.
And I fully respect that and everything. It's just the no tip or the, like, 0.25% of the tip or the rest of the change on the dollar. I'm just like, what are we like? Why are you out? If it's one thing when you go out to eat, you just don't pay for the food. You pay for the service because it is a service. Right. It is a service. If that's the case, you can order to go, or you can not eat out. Cook your food yourself. And I really wish, and that's why a lot of restaurants, like I think TGI Fridays, I haven't been there in years, but they started adding gratuity because people were just fed, they weren't making any money.
Now let me tell you this, that's something that really hurts servers. Don't add my gratuity.
Yeah, it does, but it also saves regular, because think about a big party. If I have a big party of 10, and I just spent 2 to 3 hours tending to this, where I've also taken the time away from other tables that I may have, and no one tips me, or everybody just tips me $1. That's $10 for a whole table.
Yeah. So now one of the things is that I do not agree. One of the things, when you get your tab, it shows you the 10% line, the 15%, the 20. I always tip above the level that I'm gonna tip.
Yeah.
Now let me tell y'all one thing about me, and this is sad. And so if y'all ever come, like, if I ever come to your restaurant and you're a server, don't be trying to get my table, because one of the things is I always try to tip above the 20%, because I believe that at the 20% that's trash, honestly. Especially if I just had a little check and it's like, you know, the 20% is like $12.79. I'm not gonna give you $12.79.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to at least give you a $30 to $45 tip. But in that space, it's contingent on who you are and what you do. So, you know. And I'm not, and like you said, I'm not gonna go out. That's why if y'all ever know me, and anybody listening, if y'all ever know me to decline a go out to eat situation and I'm paying, it's because of that reason. Because I'm also considering
the tip. I've never gone out and thought, okay, because as women, I don't know if y'all do it, we look at the menus before we go out. We know what we're gonna order beforehand. We might look at the menu, scan through it, maybe there's something that we didn't see, but we already have our heart set on what we're gonna eat. So with that price, we're already thinking, okay, this is pretty much how much I'm gonna tip. Maybe if I get an extra drink, this is how much my total is gonna be. Can I go out? Yes or no? Men are notorious to be on extreme left or extreme right. Either they tip not a damn thing, or they tip like astronomically well.
That's a fact. I'm with that.
So let me ask y'all this, because this is something that just came up. Shout out to Destiny. She Instagram bragabout.des. She said at Wasabi, she was using a chain, for example. We don't have no choice because they add the tip into your bill, the gratuity. She said, I hate it there. But here's the thing. When you go into a restaurant where they are automatically add gratuity to it, do you add on top of that?
I have. Because it's not like it's not an option, because it is.
So
It's not like it's not an option to add the gratuity, because it is. They still have a tip. They add the gratuity, and they still have a tip line and a total line.
So, okay, let me go here. And this is probably completely different, so educate me if I'm wrong. I have companies and I have affiliates, right? So, for example, if they did not book with my limo service, or if they did not book with my exotic car or plane service, that means that they're an affiliate. So I'm going to get what I automatically get off of servicing that client, right? But the tip beyond that, now the gratuity is always amazing.
Yeah.
In that space, we're talking at the minimum $200. At the maximum that I've seen maybe like $2,300, right? So do you add tip in that space? Like anybody
on $2,300? No, baby, you should be Gucci.
But I'm just saying that in the space that I operate in.
Yeah.
So in regard to a restaurant, right? Here's another thing that I also learned.
Yeah.
A lot of times in that gratuity place, they don't always give the server all of the gratuity.
What I experienced, I don't look too hard on it. I get all my money that day.
Okay.
Now it might factor in like the $215 that goes to like taxes.
Let me ask you this: what if they tip with the card?
So I learned, now that's something I did learn tipping, because I always just tip the regular 20 to 25%, right? I did that, but I always did it card because I don't carry cash on me. If someone gonna stick me up, baby, I'm declining them cards quick, fast, in a hurry. Can't decline cash. But cash doesn't get reported, but credit card does. So it's better for servers to get tipped with cash because we don't have to claim that money.
Now, let me say this, and this is a very crazy plug. Shout out to Premium Limo Services, because one of the things that I know for him is that like a lot of services, they have the people tip by way of the app or the website or what. He tell them do not. He makes it mandatory so that they do not. And he allows it to go over to his drivers. Right? No matter what they're driving. And so in that space, it'd be like, think about going to, I'm going to put this out there. For me, I work in the administration side and I also drive because I have a CDL and I like it. Right? And I make relationships in that space. And a lot of the relationships that I make in that space wind up turning into clients. But what he does, and I work with him on a hand-to-hand situation also, is he said, give it to the driver. So I've made between 200 and 700 on top of my very, very good compensation hourly.
Yeah.
Right? I think that that's dope.
Now, is that cash or through like?
So to kind of give my business, I do like maybe 35, contingent on what I'm driving, $35 to $45 hourly.
Okay.
So if I'm driving a bus, it's like $35 hourly, and there's about a 4-hour minimum.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm doing a bus, it's $45, right? But the tip be like $1,500, $2,300, and then I got a check coming on Friday.
Yeah.
Right? So when I look at that from the server standpoint, that's one of the things that I would like to see.
Yeah.
Make sure that your hourly is dope and that your tip is dope.
Yeah. But
And
just in Georgia alone, your hourly ain't gonna be dope. It ain't gonna be dope. Unless you're literally banking off tips. It's just like a stripper.
$2.15 an hour.
$2.15, but there's so many different states that are literally like $10 an hour.
Now this is a great place.
Huh? Is that the spot you work at that the tips is not good, or is it like different spots you go to the tips is better?
So,
because I'm going to the spot where they got the best tips.
Well, obviously your clientele. If I worked at like a steakhouse, now some steakhouses like STK, I believe they're gratuity included, but you have other steakhouses that I've been to that aren't gratuity included. But you know your clientele is going to tip. I work at a Flying Biscuit. Do I love it? Yes, because the hours are great. I get off at 2 to 3.
What you work at?
Flying Biscuit.
What the hell is Flying Biscuit?
It's a breakfast spot here.
Oh.
Yeah. You have to come. You have to come.
So
You'll see me.
let me say this too. Okay, so cool. In that space, like when you have your red martinis, and different club like Monaco.
Yeah.
When you have clubs like that where your elite is gonna go into.
Yeah.
First of all, hold please. I'm going into the 59, okay? I know we usually go into the 53, but I'm going into the 59. Thank you very much. When you go into the Monacos where the celebrities are and the people who are, like all of the club owners, they go, those are the places, if you're doing tips, that's where you want to work.
Yeah, that's where you want to be.
And it's not hard to get into there. You have to be able to figure out what your end consumer wants, right?
Yeah.
And typically that's you just looking good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That goes to the part of looking good, but they're gonna hire certain body types. They're gonna hire certain races, certain faces, certain because they wanna sprinkle it around where everybody has a type. So you'll find you a little Asian, a little black,
one of the things that I can say to you about that, and that's the thing, and I'm telling too much of my business in this last couple of minutes of the show, but the reality of it is that celebrities and people, high profile clientele is what we call them, they really want to see the real. So when they say like show me it's 53, show me an ass with some stretch marks, they want to see that, right? They want to be able to know that, oh, Lil is my waitress and she's gonna give me this service.
Yeah.
They gonna make sure that they pay your mortgage.
Yeah. That's
period.
That's what I need.
Okay.
But regular people should be able to make ends meet too. That's my biggest thing. It shouldn't matter where you work. Everyone should be able to afford like the basic necessities.
Now, one of the things that I want to do is I want to give a shout out to Joe Biden as he come in, because what he's trying to do is he's trying to elevate the federal minimum wage to at least $15 an hour.
Yeah.
And that's dope because we still sitting at like 7 and some change, right?
Yeah. I just found out that yesterday that it was 7 and some change.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Like this ain't 98.
Yeah.
Pull it up so that I can give like solid information. Give me what the federal minimum wage is.
I think in Minnesota it is 15.
Yeah.
A lot of places is 15.
But the reality of it is that the federal minimum wage
is gonna raise everybody.
So like
the federal minimum wage still hasn't changed since I even got that joint. It was $7.25.
Yeah, $7.25. Yeah.
So I don't even understand the legality place in the 213 and the 7 whatever, because I understand that y'all work on.
And it's been like that since 2009.
Yeah, I think the tip
since 2009.
If you get paid off of tips, there's a way to kind of counteract the minimum wage. I don't know how it happens, but I know it's something of that sort. If you get paid a certain way, they're able to scale back on your pay.
Yeah. So I really thank God that we have a House that's Democratic and we have a Senate that's going into Democratic. So a lot of things can absolutely be changed in that space. And I really want people to win. Yeah. So in that space,
I want this $2,000 check.
You ain't get your first 600?
I got that.
Oh well, 14 is next.
Listen. Let me tell y'all this because y'all know I tell all of my business on this show, and so I really want to be able to tell y'all this because I don't know who else that's listening to us is going through this situation. So in January, I had someone steal my identity. A person who filed my taxes in 2018. Okay, she, you know who I'm talking about. I'm looking directly into the camera.
Okay,
stole my identity, and she got my return. She got my first stimulus, and she got my second stimulus. But let me tell you, let me tell y'all about this. I called the IRS and I went through the whole situation. Now it's January again. So we talking 12 months.
Yeah.
This is a great way to end the show. I did not care about her getting the money because I had coin because God sustained me. I called them so that I can set myself up so that with the IRS, I'm good, right? Let me tell y'all about the favor of God. He really came through so that I'm able to get what was due me, my original tax return. I'm still going to get the first stimulus, and I'm still going to get the second stimulus.
Yeah. Need that.
And guess what she going?
Prison.
And I usually don't celebrate in that space. And the reason that I'm celebrating in that space is because let me tell y'all this. 2 weeks ago, she followed me on Instagram.
Shut up.
Oh, wow.
Listen, so that she could see what I was doing.
Stop it.
And change the information that was inside of my IRS account. Hear me? And did that so that she can get the second stimulus. Guess what? She got the stimulus. I know where her sister lived.
Oh, Jesus.
It signed up with the address. The reason that I'm able to report this piece is because the IRS is already on it. I'm going to get my piece. And I did not care about that. But she's going to get prison. You had the balls enough to do it in my name.
Yeah.
You got the balls enough to go to prison.
Absolutely.
And so I'm cool in that space. So what I will say to anybody is don't worry. And this is how I'm going to close this out.
Come on.
Don't worry about anybody who is going against you. Do not worry about anybody who has overlooked you. Do not worry about the things that you thought could not come to pass. God said that I have an expected end for you, not of evil, but of good. And so in that space, keep trusting in him. The things that you wanted to happen, listen, it's going to happen just because you're in his favor. So listen. In that space, I want you to rejoice. In that space, I want you to understand that when you open your eyes, you have nothing to prove to anybody and that you're great. So, with that said, I got some money coming, y'all.
Hello.
I got another check, y'all.
Drinks on you. Let's go.
Drinks on me as it was today, and
More
it's going to be tomorrow,
apple
too.
juice.
Leo, tell the folks where they can find you at.
You can find me on @Lillian Imani Garvin. It's easy. Spell it out. And Lillian Garvin on every other platform.
Chase with the face, where can they find you?
They can find me on IG at Chase
not the
_E
voice.
_Hale HALE.
That's that golden voice.
That kind of tickled in my chest.
Hey, put your tingling up. Weird guy.
You can follow the kid at Johnny_Weirdo777.
I swear Johnny tried to get deeper than
He
Chase.
did. And to our newest and most appreciated person, where can they find you at, Game?
You already know. You can follow me on Instagram, GameOver37, GameOver Trey7. You already know.
Y'all know y'all can find us at Push It Radio Show. Follow me personally at Keishaun _DA_DON and on all social media at Keishaun Sally. Yo, we'll be back here same time, same place. Y'all keep it locked. It's ATL's Next 100, Next 105, Metro Atlanta's newest community station. Peace.